What's up, everybody? This is the Palmer Squares.
And you're listening to the Average AF podcast.
This is Dan Cummins, and you're listening to the Average as Fuck podcast.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Catalyst Bars, and you're listening to the Average AF podcast. Let's get it.
Hey guys, welcome to the Average AF podcast. This is episode 56. I am here with Mr. Ryan Baker.
What up?
It's gonna be a fun episode today. We got a big announcement that I'll get to here in a second. But yeah, this episode, just because I've been pissing off a lot of people lately.
You've been on one for the last couple of weeks, so we might as well keep that streak going.
Right. Let's just do a whole episode about it.
Let's do it.
But before we get into the episode, like I said, we got a huge announcement. We're actually doing another merch giveaway. And what we're going to do is it's all through the Patreon. If it's kind of like a raffle style. Yep. If you sign up for the Patreon, it'll determine how many entries you get depending on the tier you get. But what we're doing is basically going to draw two names once we hit $175 on the Patreon, which is less than $50 away, so it's not that far. We're
almost there.
Yeah, we're going to pick two names, and you guys can get any piece of merch you want off the merch store. We can customize it. We can put your name on it. We can put anything you want on the back or writing or however you want to do it. So I'm really excited about that, but you want to tell them how the raffle works?
Yeah, for sure. So again, get it for the custom merch, but anybody that signs up for our $2 tier, the homies, you get 2 entries.
Yep.
$5 tier, the OGs, you get 5 entries. The Patreon producers, our $10 group, you get 12 entries.
A little bit of bonus there for you.
Yeah, a little bit. And then if you become a small business partner or a small business sponsor, or you are one already, you get 50 entries. So
you get 50 entries, and that's for $25 or the $50 one, depending. And then you also obviously get the sponsorship with that too,
right?
If you want to elect to use that. And, we'll promote whatever. We'll promote your friend's business. We'll promote your Instagram. We'll promote your OnlyFans, like whatever you want.
Anything you want, we got you.
Yeah, we'll shout it out there. So, yeah, $2, you get 2 tickets. $5, you get 5. $10, you get 12. And any sponsorship, you get 50 entries. And then to go along with that, like I said, obviously you get the free merch or the included merch anyway.
Mm-hmm. And you'll be a Patreon member, so you can get that new logo.
Right. Yep. The exclusive merch that just came out last week, only for Patreon members.
Fire.
And then you'll also get all the bonus content too. Keep that in mind.
You're getting
too.
a lot.
Yeah. So I did. Yesterday I was curious, and I counted. We have 28 bonus episodes on the Patreon. All of them generally between 10 and 20 minutes. There's like a Q&A with me and Steve that's like 35 minutes. There's a couple of them that are a little longer. I did a solo episode on there that's like
I like that.
That's like 40 minutes or something. Yeah. Me and Jerry have the best episode ever on there. It's behind the paywall, so obviously it's got a little wild. That's an hour of us. Steve and Taylor are on there as well, just them two. So, and then all the bonus series and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then, obviously, all the extra stuff, the guest reveals, the behind-the-scenes footage, the early releases. We tell you guys everything on the Patreon before we tell the public.
It first.
Yeah, so I think last I knew we were up to already 100 posts on the Patreon. But that includes the episodes as well.
Oh, okay.
So, but there's still, I think, like 70 exclusive pieces of content. Right. So, insane shit. But, yeah, definitely sign up for the Patreon. And, we'll do the drawing right when we hit $175. We'll probably give it a couple more days to see if anybody else wants to jump in once the drawing's going to happen. But, yeah, we're excited to give away some merch.
Heck yes.
And then... moving on, I brought this up to Baker because I'm a little petty.
A little bit?
A little petty. I mean, not bad. Nothing personal or anything. But And I'm just gonna say this: there's obviously a true crime genre out there, right? Which is all well and good. I know a lot of people like it. It's not quite my thing, but whatever, you know. But a lot of people like true crime and all that. All good. But I'm part of like podcast groups and stuff, and it's just frustrating to see, you know, a new podcaster say like, oh, you know, I have 4 episodes and I got 5,000 downloads. Is that good? And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Right.
Because,
what you mean, is that good?
Yeah, and then I look and the fucking episode's shitty. Like it is. I'm not calling anybody specific out. I don't know these people. Jackie knows what I'm talking about because we're part of the same groups. But like, and they're like, is this good? And the fucking episode is shitty. They don't know what they're talking about. They're terrible fucking podcasters, which they're new to it, which is fine. We were terrible too. We probably still are in comparison. But
5,000 views.
yeah, and they get 5,000 downloads just because they're true crime. So, what I'm going to do is change our description to true crime.
True crime.
And it's probably going to piss some people off. So, if you're listening this week and we got you, well, we got you. So,
Yeah.
please
Don't
subscribe.
worry, Adam's on it still, so
Please-
expect it.
Please subscribe. But yeah, so I'm gonna change our category to true crime for a couple weeks and see what the fuck happens.
Just see.
We're probably gonna piss off some people looking for true crime, but like I said, if you're here, you know, might as well help us out. Subscribe.
It's a crime not to listen.
Hey, there you go.
It's a true crime.
Right.
Now we affiliated.
Yep. But past that too, I do want to remind you guys to review the podcast. Now,
Yeah.
if you're one of those people that assumed this was a true crime podcast and it's not, don't be shitty. Don't give us a shitty review.
Yeah, we don't want your review on that.
Right.
We know what we're doing.
Right. We're doing that on purpose. But yeah, just let us know. It's been a while since we've gotten a review, but we are still at 42 perfect. 5-star reviews. Nothing less than that. And me and Steve dared people, you know, to give us a 4 or a 3 or whatever with reason.
Yeah,
You know,
always put the reason.
Excluding the true crime thing. But yeah, with reason, let us know, man. Let us know how we're doing. Jump on the community boards, averageafpodcast.com, give us feedback and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, those are the updates for the week. It seems like we have an announcement every week.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a perk about being a Patreon member, too.
right. We always try to, you know, do more than just the episode every week.
Yeah.
You know, somehow or some way.
We here for you.
Yes, we are.
you.
For you. For you. Forever.
Great movie.
But yeah, so we'll actually get into the episode now. And this is going to be super fun. And like I said, it's probably going to piss people off, but we're here to have a good time. One of my favorite quotes is, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That's true.
And,
that.
so we're going to go over some unpopular opinions.
I'm going completely off topic real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Dude, we got Caden some dope shoes today.
Did you?
Yeah, we went school shopping.
Hell yeah.
I had to get it out because I looked over there and I saw your shoes.
Yeah.
They're not Jordans,
Well,
but they're
I would
some
hope not.
slick Converse, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, I never got into Converse.
Yeah. I don't mind them.
They're black and red. Dude,
Yeah.
they look slick.
Dude, we got Harper some Converse that
Did
are
you really?
tie-dye.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fucking
Okay.
sweet. Yeah.
Dope.
She's a gangster.
See?
And she wears like you know, Rolling Stones t-shirts.
Look at you. You
some
got her
jeans.
good.
Yeah, she's fucking awesome. Speaking of shoes, hung out with Steve last night, and I wore the Travis Scott's.
Yeah,
right
I saw
there,
that.
the blue ones. And it's first time this year. Probably the last time I wore them was like September or something like that. But I'm still under 10 times wearing them.
I bet, dude, they're dope.
Probably 6, 7 times, something like that. And I was
That's
just
got to
like,
be tough too.
yeah, it's tough, man. But the thing, like, I cleaned them all up before I put them on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, made them look nice. But it's cool, man. The thing that makes me keep them really nice, like I buy shoes to wear them, right? But the thing that makes me keep them is these, like, they're expensive shoes even when I got them, but now they're almost worth twice as much as I bought them for.
No shit.
Yeah. So I could sell them right now and make a couple $100 profit at least. Yeah, used and shit.
Right.
So
That's what's up.
yeah, so it's kind of an investment. I don't plan on ever selling them, but if, you know, hard times come,
Came down to it.
that's $1,000 right there.
Shit.
Yeah, on some shoes. So pretty stoked about that. I guess real quick before we do get into this too, since we're kind of talking about our weeks and stuff, I went to the doctor this week.
Yeah,
like
a follow-up?
Well, it kind of, but for them to be my primary care.
Oh, okay.
Which I've never really had one, just because we're rednecks and don't really go to the fucking
you're becoming
hospital.
an adult.
Yeah. So talked to her about some stuff, and she actually prescribed me a low-level sleeping pill.
Yeah.
I think she said it's non-narcotic or something, but it's non-addictive and things like that. So yeah, it'll be cool. I'm going to try that out for the first time tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And then I have a sleep study actually scheduled at the end of the month, too.
Dude, you got yours in pretty quick.
Yeah.
Danielle had to take, dude, it took her 2 or 3 months to get hers.
Really? Well, mine was doctor ordered. I don't know if it's the same.
Hers was, too.
Okay.
She's got to get a stent in her heart.
Damn. Yeah, I saw something about her having to have heart surgery.
I think she made that more intense than it needed to be.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's definitely with her heart, but she's getting a stent in there.
Yeah.
Because she has bad heart palpitations.
Okay.
That's the word. I think palpitations.
I don't know.
It's palpations. Now you're making.
I think there's a U in there somewhere.
Papulations? I don't know. But her heart beats.
Populations.
Pop
rocks.
Pop rocks. But yeah, she's got a at times irregular heartbeat.
Pop sockets.
Could be a pop socket. I can't stand those things. Whatever. Let's get back to the topic.
All right. So yeah, we'll move on. We'll start pissing people off now. So unpopular opinions. First of all, how many do you have?
I had 3. I couldn't really come up with much because there's a lot of unpopular opinions that people probably think of me.
Well, but those are the popular opinions.
Yeah.
I have 5.
Well, you're going to start then.
Okay, so I guess I'll start. And it's because I'm really good at pissing people off, so I can think of more shit.
Yeah, this comes naturally.
Dude, it's a skill, bro. So my first unpopular opinion, keep in mind, we're not attacking anybody here. And there's nothing wrong with if you do any of these. It's just something that I don't prefer.
Okay.
It's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
So this one, kind of like, I don't think it was the last episode, maybe the episode before. I'm going to piss off some ladies. And I'm trying not to. I'm just being honest with you. That way, if we go out, you already know what it is. So
you got it.
I really dislike, probably 99% of the time, any type of lipstick.
Any type of lipstick.
Especially red lipstick. I hate it.
Is there a particular reason for red?
I just hate the way it looks. It makes you look like a clown to me. The only person I've ever seen that pulls off red lipstick and I was like, damn, okay, was Scarlett Johansson. And that's a cheat code. So
that's a cheat code. No, I mean, you don't.
If it's like a lip colored one,
yeah,
I don't mind that.
You really don't see it often now.
I know.
Except with the older generation.
Right. But yeah, I just, anytime, a lady dresses up or something looking sexy and all that, that's all well and good. But then for me personally, when you throw the lipstick on there, I'm just like, come on, you don't need it. You don't need it. It's a distraction to me.
True. All right.
Do you mind lipstick?
I mean, I guess I don't know if I hate it or love it.
Okay.
Just because Danielle's never worn it.
Okay.
And my parents never really wore it, so I wasn't around it.
Right.
My mom, not my parents.
Right.
But
I mean,
I just guess I wasn't really around it that much to notice.
Yeah.
And the only time I really saw it was in the movies and stuff like that.
But yeah, I don't know. And my parents didn't. I guess we should specify it's 2020.
Right.
Imagine my dad with lipstick. Holy shit. He's worked carpentry and construction for the last 40 years of his life. Long hair, ponytail, big beard. Yeah, I need him in some lipstick. But
some red lipstick.
Might change my mind. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just growing up watching TV and especially I don't know if it was something in middle school or high school or something when you go to dances and stuff. And the ladies wear the bright ass red lipstick.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what did it.
It could be.
But I just never liked especially red lipstick.
I remember my grandma like kissing me on the cheek or the forehead all the time.
Yeah.
And getting the lipstick stain.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what.
See, that's okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't like it as
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
But you really don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it that often. And it's never like lipstick in general is not bad. And I'll never say anything, right?
Right.
Except for here where everybody's listening.
Right.
But I'll never say anything to you personally. But yeah, I'm not a fan of red lipstick.
Okay.
There's I don't know if it's like a skin tone thing where it's too much contrast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just never liked red lipstick.
Okay.
Sorry,
makes
ladies.
you think of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't look good in my opinion. But that's an unpopular opinion because generally speaking, everybody would say it looks great.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's just not my thing.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion.
That's true.
Just saying.
I don't like pickles.
Pickles.
Dude, there's so much. Everybody loves pickles.
I do love pickles.
See, everybody loves pickles.
I love
so
pickles.
much that you have some freaking pickled chips,
Pickle chips are good.
like pickle flavored chips.
Pickle chips are good. Now, where I draw the line, and not that I hate it either, but I just won't do it, is drinking the pickle juice.
Okay.
A lot of people love that. Jerry's a big advocate of
I
that.
can't stand pickles.
Jerry loves it. I think Maddie does it as well. Could be wrong, but I don't know. She probably doesn't listen anymore, so it doesn't matter. I can lie on her. That's fine.
But yeah, dude, like
Pickles are the shit.
a lot
man.
of people I work with are like, "Oh my god, try this pickle flavored blah blah blah," and I'm like,
Right.
"No, I don't.
Right.
Pickles are gross."
Well, okay, so let's go through some condiments that you don't like since we're on it. Because one of mine, I didn't even put it on here because everybody knows. I don't like ketchup.
I don't like mayonnaise.
Oh, dude. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you?
I'm like, people say I'm a picky eater.
Yeah.
I'm just basic. I wouldn't consider it picky.
I don't know, man.
I like my ketchup and my mustard and barbecue sauce.
I wouldn't say you're picky. I would just say you're wrong. So
I appreciate that. But yeah, I hate mayonnaise.
Yeah, I love mayonnaise. Don't like ketchup.
Love ketchup.
Not a big fan of relish. What about you?
No,
Isn't that like pickles?
kind of. Yeah, it's like chopped up pickles, I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't like them.
I don't mind them. I mean, it's okay, but I'll never
Yeah.
order it. What about sauerkraut? You like sauerkraut?
I'll eat it once a year in a bite of it
No, I
to
won't
bring
even
in
do
the
it.
good luck.
My mom,
Obviously works for 2020.
my mom used to always get pissed because she would make sauerkraut and sausage, and I would just be in there scooping out all the sausages.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like me with pepper steak, though.
Yeah.
I'll take out all the peppers and just get the steak.
Okay. Yeah, eventually she just started cooking me burgers. I don't like meatloaf either,
What?
but that's because of ketchup
Yeah.
usually is in it. So my mom would make a meatloaf
That's right.
for her and dad, and
Lame.
then just a burger for me on the side.
See, I got made fun of
Yeah.
because meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn was like a meal my mom always made. I'd mix it all together and
Yeah.
then put ketchup, mix that in there. Dude, it was so good.
You know what?
Looked disgusting, but it was good.
You know what an underrated combination is?
What?
Mashed
Anything with ketchup?
potatoes. No, that's very overrated. Mashed potatoes and peas. Have you put those together?
No.
It's actually really fucking good.
Is it?
Yeah, anytime my mom would make both of
Interesting.
them, I would treat the peas like gravy. I would just dump them right
Really?
on top. Yep,
That's what I do with my corn, but no, I
Yeah.
never thought about it with
Yeah.
peas.
it's really good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this next one, see, that one was an easy one. Not many people are gonna attack you for pickles.
Hey, I'm not trying to get attacked
I'm
like you.
I'm about to get
You-
attacked
you
for
are.
this next one.
I might too then.
I
might have one for attack worthy.
So this one, I want to start off by apologizing.
You're gonna have to do that with all yours.
Probably. No, so I'm going to start by apologizing to all of my close friends who disagree with me on this one, and I just don't say anything because I'm clearly way outnumbered.
Yeah.
I know Jackie is going to be very upset about me, or I don't know, upset at me. Maybe Tom too. I don't know. I don't know his opinion on this, but I think so. But Jackie for sure.
Can't wait for your feedback, Jackie.
I think Star Wars is very overrated. All right, I just checked the window for snipers. I think we're good. Blinds are down, so hopefully they can't see the shadows and fucking
shots fired.
Right. So yeah, I have no problem with the movies. My favorite character is also gonna piss people off because remember, take a step back, hold on a second, remember who I am. Okay.
Yeah.
My whole premise of my being is comedy first, right?
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. So Jackie's fucking running through her head right now. If he fucking says this person, I like Jar Jar Binks.
Okay.
Jar Jar Binks is like the joke of Star Wars, and everybody hates him because he ruins everything. I think dude's hilarious.
He's the best one.
And I have no investment in the fucking Star Wars whatever. So I love me some Jar Jar, okay? If you see a laser anywhere, let me know.
I got you.
Let me know. But yeah, so I think Star Wars is overrated. Jar Jar is underrated. And yeah, we're gonna upset some people with that one. So how do you feel about Star Wars?
I never really got into it.
I have no
Wars
problem
or Star
with it.
Trek or any of the stars.
Yeah. I mean, I like stars.
The actual stars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not like the Hollywood stars, like Walk of Fame or whatever.
But Star Wars, I played the shit out of the games, like on Xbox.
Damn.
Man, I hope that's waterproof.
It is waterproof, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
We be all right.
That's good.
Keep going.
But yeah, I played the shit out of the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the game was fun as fuck.
But I've even tried to watch some of the movies because it's like, oh, it's action-packed. I can't follow that shit.
Yeah. I don't mind it. Like, it's cool. It's cool to watch and stuff, and I like, Yoda and all them, but, like, I never got into it. I think it's overrated. I think, I think it was probably cool for its time and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I got into more of, like, Dragon Ball Z, which is way worse than Star Wars.
Yeah.
But
I never got into that. Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's going to piss a lot of people off.
True.
But it'll be okay.
Well, since we're on, like movies and stuff like
Okay.
that, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. So I apologize in advance too. I just couldn't get into
I think Jackie's punching walls right now.
Did we really both just piss her off like that?
I think. I don't know. I know she's big on Star Wars because she has a Star Wars tattoo. And I
Okay.
know that.
That's permanent.
Yeah. I don't know about Harry Potter, but I think she just hit a stud in the wall.
Yeah, but so many people.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
Yeah. My ex is like the biggest Harry Potter fan I know. And I've only seen the first like 3, maybe 4 of them. I think there's 7 or 8 movies.
And huge dictionary books.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like I'm just not much of a reader.
No.
So before the movies came out, like I just wasn't into them
Yeah.
because
It's got to be something super, super interest. Maybe some like true crime.
oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, I don't know. I never really got into like book series. That's why I can barely talk.
Yeah,
I
you
can't fucking
even
read. Yeah, but
unless it was Goosebumps.
now Goosebumps I fucked with.
Shoot.
The biggest series I ever read was Pendragon, which
Never
a lot of
heard of
people a lot of people don't know about it, but it's cool. It's basically it's like interdimensional travel kind of thing to other planets. Some planets are in the future, like there's First Earth, which is back in like the 40s. Second Earth is now, but then there's Third Earth, which is like 2200 or something. I don't remember the year, but and then there's other planets with other species, and they're chasing down this villain who's trying to take over all the planets. And if he does, because basically, and then they go back to like First Earth, and he tries to alter the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Because that's going to alter history, and just it's cool. It's a
cray.
Yeah, it's craziness, but yeah. So I got into those. There was 10 of those. Let me know, but I highly doubt it.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't, but those were shorter books. They were like maybe 200 pages rather than 400. Yeah, so But those are super interesting. But yeah, Harry Potter, I just not really into the wizard shit. I did actually see a video on Facebook, and I sent it to my ex, and she got really upset. Not in a bad way or anything, but it was like if you substituted all the wands in Harry Potter with guns, and it was just hilarious because they were just like pop, 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 like when they were doing this, like they had like an AK, like it was super cool, super funny.
Oh shoot!
But yeah, Harry Potter's not for me. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
All right. If my phone still works. So this one sounds wild. Okay.
Oh geez.
Sounds wild, but I debated it with Steve, and he came around. Okay.
All right.
And I think it's valid. I should have pulled up pictures. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up some pictures real quick before we start this. Just to prove it to you.
Oh, this is getting real.
Yeah. So, it sounds weird, but please Google it for me and look at the images. I don't think white guys can wear all white tennis shoes.
Dang. Okay.
It looks weird. Does it not look kind of weird?
I mean, first off, I would never wear my pants like that.
Right.
So that's weird.
But, like, doesn't it look kind of weird?
I think it's just the pictures you're looking at.
Well, that one's black. No, dude, all of them.
They all got their pants rolled up.
Well, that way you can see their legs.
That's what's throwing me off.
Like, just look at the skin tone compared to, like, the all-white shoe. Look at that. That's weird.
That blends in.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
But if it's all-white sneakers on a person of color, it looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, but do they have their pants rolled up like that?
Well, just any time you can see legs. It doesn't matter what their fucking pants look like. Get over that. But, like, look. That's fucking weird. It's got to have some type of accent.
Okay.
Or something like that, like a silver or a black on there. But, like, look.
Yeah.
It looks weird as fuck. And I said it to Steve because he's a person of color. And he was like, dude, what are you talking about? And then we looked up pictures, and he's like, all right, man, you're right. So this is black approved.
This is black approved.
But, yeah, so how do you feel about that? How do you feel about...
I mean, I feel you.
Okay.
But I still can't get over those damn pants.
Don't worry about the pants, man.
But I got... That's a style, though.
Yeah.
A horrible style.
Well, yeah. But we're not talking about pants, dog.
But all the pictures you showed me had the same pant style.
They're just showing their fucking ankles, dude. If this was the 50s, people would jerk off to that.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, I just don't think, and people please, see, like, this is well, those aren't all white, but that's a black chick with some white shoes. Looks perfectly fine, right?
Yeah.
Looks way different than on the white chick.
Yeah, but she's also a female and should be able to wear pants like that.
I don't care about the pants. Stop with the pants. Stop with the pants. But like this. If it loads. Like, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
On a black dude. All white shoes.
All right.
But I need you guys' opinion. Steve is on my side with this, so, you know, you're wrong if you disagree, but I still need your opinions because I don't think a white dude can wear all white shoes. Now, you can wear mostly white shoes with, some accents and stuff,
right,
and it looks fine. Some black on there, some silver, maybe
See,
some
I like
red.
all black.
All black's fine. Yeah.
I can rock all black.
Yeah, but
That's what I got on right now.
But I think all white, it just doesn't work.
It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
I guess I never thought of it like that.
I'm just
or
weird.
really paid attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm fucked up. It's cool.
A little bit.
All right, what else you got?
I feel like yours put all mine to shame.
Okay.
My shit's weak compared to yours.
Hey, I'm an opinionated person.
Right.
It's a problem.
I'm gonna go with this one just because somebody had some on my way here. I hate it. And I'm gonna say hate it When you have multiple decals on the back of your car,
Okay.
because I'm about to hit you.
Because you're reading.
I'm about to hit you because I'm reading them.
Well, see, I don't have that problem because I don't know how to read.
It's
So-
true.
So I'm good.
But I'm always curious. Anytime that somebody has something on the back of their car,
Yeah.
I'm always curious on what it says.
And you got to get close enough to read it.
Yeah, but then I feel like they're going to have a sudden stop. A freaking deer's going to pop out of somewhere, or I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to nail them.
Do you need glasses?
No, I'm not you.
It's true. But I'm saying when I got my glasses, I could reach it farther away.
Well, I'm trying
Safety
not to.
first.
I'm trying not to pay attention to that.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
trying to pay attention to the road.
Sounds like a you problem.
I can't stand you sometimes.
No, I used to, dude. I used to want, and I still kind of do, when I can afford another car.
Yeah,
Like I just want a beater, just a shitty $500 car,
so you can do that.
so I can fucking decal the shit out of it, spray paint it whatever color I want, do whatever I want to it. And I don't know. I've always liked the way that beaters looked.
You should get the. Did you ever see the white truck on Park Avenue that said "Cocaine Train"?
Yes, we've talked about it on an
Yeah.
episode, I think. Yeah, I can't stand that person.
To make it even better, one time at Red Lobster, we parked next to it. It was right there. It had purple underglows
Oh God.
with those big ass mufflers in the back.
Yeah, the smokestack.
Yeah, and "Cocaine Train."
Right.
I said, dude, what the hell?
You're asking to be pulled over.
Like straight up.
Like it's an all white truck, so that's probably why
Yeah.
they called it that. But like
come on now.
like if there was a fucking car that said like methamphetamine Malibu,
Right.
you're gonna get fucking pulled over, dude. You're gonna get pulled over. Or if you said like fucking like
Methamphetamine Malibu.
yeah. If you said like
It's my injection Impala.
if you said like crack rock Cadillac, like you're probably gonna get pulled over, dude. Like I'm just saying. Call it, like the ecstasy Escalade. Like you're
Oh,
getting
shit.
fucking pulled over.
Oh my god. That's great. I'm gonna try to come up with a name for all of them.
Oh man. Well, let's go. Let's do it. I don't know. I'm out now.
I didn't know it's so mine. I can't.
What other drugs are there?
Oh.
There's like Molly, which I guess is kind of like ecstasy, but like, but we already said Malibu,
Right.
So, the Molly Monte Carlo.
Molly's Mitsubishi.
There you go. There you go. I don't even know what other drugs there are. Somebody's yelling like all the
Right.
fucking drugs. That's
The-
good
the-
that we don't know the drugs though.
The Acid Accord.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's a lot of those out there. The beer Bronco. Like,
Oh, you got the drug dealing Dakota.
yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
I don't know how we got onto that topic, but yeah, Cocaine Train.
The decals.
Yeah,
Decals.
yeah. If Cocaine Train's listening, you're an idiot. Or if you guys know who Cocaine Train is. Oh, I made a status about him.
Dude, I remember that.
Yeah, and then he got tagged in the post.
Yeah, somebody. yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was super funny.
Cause living that close, like to where they race at. and
Oh, I
stuff
saw him
Park
on
Ave-
your road.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it, right? Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
I can't do anything but laugh every time I
Yeah.
see that truck. I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen
haven't.
it in a while.
And
I
they're
got- he got
still out there
fucking-
racing.
Probably got shamed
Probably.
to death. Like, he's probably like a 16-year-old fucking white kid.
Probably got a smokestack through
Right,
the back
reading
window.
Harry Potter and shit, like watching Star Wars on the weekends.
I knew that was coming.
Fucking Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh shit!
Fucking douchebag.
Preach it.
All right, so I got two more. I think you're out, right?
I'm out.
All right, I got two more. We'll run through them quick. This next one is just a personal thing. This is just me, but I really dislike when people seriously sing in public. And what I mean by this, like, if you're at karaoke, that's fine. If you're in your car and you're rocking out, that's fine, right? If somebody asks you to sing because you're a good singer and you show them something, that's fine,
Okay.
right? What I don't like is when you're just walking around and somebody is singing to themselves, which is okay, but they're doing it super seriously. They're taking it serious, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're just walking around the store and you're like, like, okay, whatever. You're having a good time, right? But if you're walking around and you're like, like you're just fucking belting
Come on,
it.
let's
No, I got nothing. I can't sing worth shit. But it pisses me off because the only reason you're doing that is for attention.
Yeah.
The only reason.
Yeah, straight up.
And it's like super pretentious. Now, if you're having fun, again, like do your thing. I'm all about it.
Right.
I'll sing
but typically
and dance
that's
with
going to
you.
be like at a party or
even
with
if you're in
friends
public and you're just having a good day and you're walking around singing and like whatever, cool. I don't mind that, but like when you're walking around and you're fucking Reba McEntire in the fucking bread aisle, like get the fuck over yourself.
Grabbing shit as your microphone.
Right, right. Well, no, because if you're grabbing shit as your microphone, you're having a good ass time, I'm cool with it. If you're singing your heart out, a country song, like your fucking dog ran away and you're getting divorced now or some shit.
That's a perfect country song.
Yeah, well, so my dad always says that. My dad... He's really good at making up country songs because he hates country.
Okay.
And he'll just be like, oh, my dog ran away.
Yeah.
And my truck broke down. Like,
but I got me a 12-pack.
Right. And we going to have a good night. Like, or something. He's super good at it. It's super funny. Because he's an old school rocker. Like,
okay.
Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, all that kind of stuff. So country, man, he just makes fun of it. But yeah, so if you're super serious and singing in public, and nobody asked you to, and you're like thinking it's American Idol.
Your boy Adam judging the hell out of you.
Yep. And I'll probably stare at you.
Yeah. He won't say anything. But he will awkwardly look at you.
Not even awkwardly, aggressively. I will aggressively stare at you with my eyeballs until you get the point. But most of those people are clueless anyway, so they wouldn't know. Last one. This is definitely an unpopular opinion. And again, I'm not judging people, except I am. But like, if you're over 30 and like every weekend or even every night for some people, if every weekend and you're over 30, you're still getting fucking sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
I don't got time for you.
Yes, I'm not in that category.
Good job. Like, I'm cool with people partying, having a good time.
Yeah.
You can even drink every weekend. Like, you can even drink every day if you have a couple, like, whatever. Yeah. But once you start getting into that sloppy drunk category and it's frequent.
Yeah. Like every weekend frequent.
Yeah, you gotta do something, man. You gotta change your life a little bit.
Yeah. And
again, I'm not necessarily judging people, like, do your thing, but like, I just, if you're doing that frequently, we're probably not hanging out. Yep. It's just you're not my type of person. There's nothing wrong with it, I guess. But, like, in my opinion, if you're over 30 and you're doing that every weekend, like, you should have better shit to do.
Yeah. Get your shit straight.
Right. So what's up, guys? Just a quick break in the episode here to tell you about our first small business sponsor, Brubaker Photography, Brubaker.
Got it down pat now.
Yeah. Took a long time, but... don't even need the note card now, but yeah, they're our first ever small business sponsor on our Patreon, and they've been great, man. They, they just want to spread some positivity in the Corona times and things like that. So
true, we need it.
Yeah, they have some awesome pictures on their Facebook. Please go like and subscribe,
share,
follow, yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Invite your friends from their community page.
Yep, all that kind of stuff. Let them know we sent you. But yeah, they got a cool segment that they do, phone versus camera.
Yes.
I suck at it.
Yes, you have.
I thought, man, if you go back to our first episode with them being a sponsor, I was like, man, I got this. All cocky
That's gonna be easy
stuff. Well, I didn't say it was gonna be easy, but I was like, I think I got an eye for it. Been wrong every time. So, yeah, definitely check out their Facebook page. The link's in the description. But yeah, they've been great to us. Let them know we sent you, all that kind of stuff.
And then become a small business sponsor for yourself.
Yes. If you do, you get, 50 entries
50 tickets,
into our merch giveaway, which other tiers for the Patreon get 2, 5, and 12.
So it's a big jump.
So yeah, if you sign up to be our small business sponsor, you'll get 50, and obviously sponsorship. We'll sponsor anything, man. We'll do your Twitch, your Instagram. If you have a small business, if your friend has a small business, if your sister has an OnlyFans, whatever. But yeah, we'll sponsor whatever. But yeah, just hit us up. Big shout out to Brubaker Photography again.
Absolutely. Shout out to you.
And yeah, thank you to them. And back to the episode. All right, guys. And the next topic here today is going to be actually tattoos.
Tat it up.
Yeah, I have quite a few. How many do you have? Do you know?
1, 2, 3. Lucky Leprechaun. 4.
4. Oh, you got to show that ass on this episode of the Patreon as well. If you've been listening for a little while, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out to Storytime on Patreon. You're about to see Baker's ass.
Yeah, you got it this time.
But yeah, so I know you brought up this topic. What do you want to talk about as far as tattoos go?
Well, so obviously, usually if you want to get a tattoo, it's got meaning to it.
Right.
You got a lot.
I do have a lot.
So do you have like a particular favorite one?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got a lot, man. I think I have 16, and the only reason I know that is because somebody asked me like a month ago.
Oh, okay.
So I counted them. But yeah, I have 16. Most of them are quotes or phrases or lyrics or something along those lines. I don't have too many like images. I think I got like 4 or 5 pictures of stuff, I guess.
Right.
But my favorite one, I have my daughter's birthday right here.
Okay.
On my wrist in Roman numerals, if you guys can see that, which I don't know if I can turn my wrist the right way, but it's kind of a basic one. But it's cool. I don't mind. I got it recently and I like it, but it's my daughter's birthday, and it's super cool because she's only 2, and she'll I usually have a wristband on, one of these actually.
Yeah.
And she'll move it and point to it and get excited.
Really?
And I say, "Is that your birthday?" And she goes, "Yeah." Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's super awesome. It's super cute. So that one's fun. But my 2 favorites are probably this one right here.
I like that one.
Which it's an MGK quote. It says, "I did a lot of bad shit. God got even." And that has to do with kind of my past, and it actually kind of has to do with my mom too, because my second favorite tattoo is this one right here, the ribbons, pink and purple.
Right.
That's the only color tattoo I have.
Okay.
But my mom's had breast cancer and pancreatic cancer, and a ton of other shit happened to her. So that's where kind of that quote came in. I did a lot of bad shit, and God got even, because she's the glue to our fucking family.
Yeah.
She's the fucking rock, and she's awesome. Holds the whole family together, and I'm over here being a piece of shit when I was younger. And, she had all the bad stuff happen to her.
Yeah.
So between those two are probably my favorites. But
you got them close to each other too. I like that.
Yeah. Well, this one right here, I forget. I think it was my niece's idea for the ribbons. I think it was her idea. And my mom got that tattoo also. Her first ever tattoo. She was like, I would guess like 54, 55, something like that. I don't remember
Fresh
how old
blood.
she was. Yeah, maybe a little younger than that. But right above her ankle right there. She hated it the whole time.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
It was cool to be there for that. But now there's, I think, about 6, maybe 8 people in the family with this same tattoo.
The same one?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So a lot of us have matching tattoos in that aspect. And like I said, she's the fucking rock. She holds us all together. So
hell yeah.
So yeah, it was super cool to get that. It was me, my niece, and my mom who got it first, all at the same time. So that was super cool.
Nice.
What about you? Do you got a favorite one?
Yeah, probably my most recent one. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it on camera.
But the kiddos' zodiac signs,
Okay.
like entangled together.
Entangled.
Is that the word I want to use?
No, it is,
Okay.
but that's just a hot word right now.
Yeah,
Entanglement.
But no, I saw I forget what I saw. I think it was just like a necklace with like 2 different signs. I don't even know if they were zodiac, but they were like combined together.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, that looks pretty sweet. So I kept like thinking about it. It took me like over a year to get this one.
Damn.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I think it'd be dope to get both the kids and then their birth dates on there as well. But then I was like...
you got the Roman numeral birthdays too, right? Okay, yeah.
Yep. But then to also like kind of make it pop more, I got pink for Jazz and blue for Caden.
Right.
So
yeah, look, I'm kind of pumped with this, man. It's pink and purple.
Yeah.
And everything else is just all black everywhere. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Like, I'm wearing a purple shirt right now, but generally I wear like all black or gray or whatever. So sometimes like my sleeves will be rolled up and people be like, you got fucking pink? Like, what the hell? So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool in that aspect. But
the other ones I got the cross on my back. That one I got when I was 18 from my buddy that committed suicide.
Okay.
So I got a cross on the back with his name on it and his birth date. And then I was in a huge Lil Wayne like spree. Yeah. And it hit the lines where it was like, I take 3 L's to the head, love, live life, then I'm dead.
Right.
So I wanted to get love, live life.
Right.
In Chinese on my arm.
Yeah.
But love and life look the same. So I got live and life look the same. Okay. So I got love life.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. I was like, hey, but I mean, you can never go wrong with that. You always got to appreciate it.
And then you got one more.
Yeah, I got that leprechaun. Got that ass tat.
Yep.
It hurt so bad, dude.
Yeah.
That was definitely the word. I don't know. This one kind of hurt because I haven't had one for so long.
Yeah. And
then up here on the chest.
Dude, my chest tattoo hurt. Like, fuck. A lot of people don't even know I have a chest tattoo, but it's one of my favorites just because of the idea behind it is dope. So I'm a really, like, reflective person, right?
Okay.
Like, I don't know if we mentioned it before or if we just mentioned it in passing, but I don't like eye contact.
Yeah.
I think it's weird, and like I just feel like I can see too much of you and you can see too much of me, and yeah, it's just not good. But when I look at myself in the mirror, like it's just kind of a weird thing, and I like kind of analyze myself in a weird way. And this all came out, when I was fucking 21 tripping on acid all the time. But yeah, so I have a Mac Miller quote on my chest that says, "Welcome to the dark side of my bizarre mind." But it's backwards.
So only you can read it in the mirror.
Yeah, you can only read it in the mirror. If you look at it, it's not cursive. Well, it's like slightly cursive.
Yeah.
So there's a weird angle to it, and everything's backwards, and you're like,
what the hell is that?
What is that? Yeah, one of the nurses in the hospital a couple weeks ago actually had to ask me, and I was like, oh, it's backwards, like you can't read it. And she's like, yeah, I could tell it's backwards, but like, what is it? And I told her, and she's like, that's actually really cool. So I get a couple compliments on it. I don't have my shirt off often.
Right.
That's
what's up.
But yeah, it's one of the more cool ones I think I have.
Okay.
For me. And then
you get any more?
Dude, yeah. I have a whole fucking list in my phone. Some of these, obviously, I have already, but let me pull it up because I want to see how many are on here that I don't actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on this list, and they're all quotes.
15 that you don't have?
Yeah.
Right.
And there's probably 5 or 6 on here that I do have. But yeah, they're all quotes or lyrics or phrases or something like that. Some of them I'm kind of iffy on. I'm like, maybe.
Yeah.
But
it's good to have the book of ideas right there, though.
And the reason, a lot of people ask, like, why do you have so many words? Like, what's with the words and, like, no pictures and things like that? Have you ever seen Memento, the movie?
Yeah.
So, if you guys haven't seen it, it's basically a guy with, I think it's short-term memory, right?
Yeah.
Loss or something. And he can't remember more than, like, an hour or two, something like that. And he's trying to figure out who murdered his wife.
That would be the hardest thing ever.
Yeah. So, when he finds something out, he tattoos it on himself as a reminder. So seeing that movie, you see him walking around all the time with, which obviously he's like super in shape. So he has his shirt off all the time, but there's different quotes and addresses and phone numbers and, you know, so-and-so killed your wife or whatever, like tattooed on him in different fonts and styles and angles and things like that. And I just thought that looked super cool.
Interesting.
And I'm like, you know, I'm fascinated with words in general. That's why I like hip hop.
But you can't read.
And poetry. Right. I have to do the audiobook because I can't read. But yeah, so words and everything are kind of like my life. Obviously, I do a podcast too. I talk quote unquote for a living, you know what I mean, as a hobby, you know. But yeah, so the idea behind it is like everybody tells a story with images and things like that.
Yep.
And that's all cool. But I want you to be able to read everything on my body and figure out who I am.
I like that.
You know, so like this one, my thumbs stay up. Real simple. Thumbs up all the time, no problem, right?
You got it.
Never yell, but never hold your tongue. That describes me too, right?
Yeah.
I don't really yell that much, but I also tell you what it is, right?
That's spot on.
Right. Let me see. Vipassana, which is this one. That's just like a meditation. It's kind of a mindset type thing. This one is an intuition quote, and it says, "I'd rather die the worst me than live to be the best you." And people take that personally. I like telling people that one because they take it one of two ways.
Yeah.
They either take it the way that it should be, meaning nothing against you or anything, but I just want to be me no matter what. I don't want to pretend and be you or whatever. Or they'll take it and be like, well, why are you just shitting on everybody else?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not.
It's not like
that's
that.
not the point.
Far from that.
Yeah, so when I tell people that, depending on how they take it, kind of tells me a lot about them too.
Damn.
Yeah, so that one's cool. And then this one's actually Joyner Lucas. And he says, I'm going out as the underdog who never lost hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's me also.
Okay.
You know, and I have like a paragraph on my calf of another song lyric and just, you know, all over the place and things like that. This one is an Irish proverb. It says, a man may live after losing his life, but not after losing his honor.
I like that.
Right. So, meaning basically, you know, you won't be remembered if you're a shitty person.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. You know, so a man may live after losing his life.
Depending on what he does.
Right. But not after he loses his honor.
Yep.
Then it's over. So,
Deep.
so I got a lot of shit on me. There's one up here that's my dad's quote. Says, great minds don't think alike. Great minds think for themselves. Which, again, I think describes me perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, I have the basically the anti-suicide semicolon right there. You know, and I just have a lot of stuff that means a lot to me. And I'm just going to keep filling my body up.
I like it.
Again, just
Dope.
so you can read my corpse and know exactly who I am.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So, you got any upcoming tattoos or anything you're...
Dude, it took me so long to figure out what I wanted for this last one.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
And I don't drink anymore, so no more leprechauns.
Right.
No, but I definitely want to get a couple more. I'm just very... It takes me a long time to figure out what I want, and then especially where I want it.
Right.
So I'm very strategic about where I place them.
Yeah. See, I'm actually recently I've kind of committed to a sleeve here, but it's gonna be difficult because of all the different styles and fonts and stuff.
Yeah.
That you know how to continue with this, but then fill in as a sleeve.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of work behind it.
Right, and kind of strategy of where to put what and stuff. I have 2 tattoos. One of them, I don't know which one is probably going to be my next one.
Survive 2020.
Right, Survivor for sure. But one of them is a Gary V quote. I think I sent you the video, didn't I? Maybe I didn't.
I don't think so.
400 trillion
Oh,
to
yeah,
one.
yeah. We talked about
Yeah, but did I send you the video of it? Okay, it's super cool. It's basically your odds to become a human.
Yeah.
It's 400 trillion to one.
That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, if you break down everything, as far as, not to be weird, but how many sperms are in your fucking dad's nutsack and shit like that.
Yeah. Who was the quickest one?
Yeah, the quickest one. If your dad decided to get a drink of water before the act, it could have changed everything.
Right.
Depending on, just a ton of different things that I'm not going to get into. But yeah, there's a lot of different possibilities, and more than likely, you're not going to become a human. The odds are 400 trillion to one.
So not in your favor.
Right. You can Google that. It comes up 400 trillion to one are the odds to become a human. And I want to get that tattooed. Again, just as a reminder to myself to be humble, to appreciate everything, to not take anything for granted and things like that. But then the other one, it's probably going to take a year or so. But since, we record everything and things like that, I got the idea of my daughter saying, "I love you, Daddy," into the microphone and taking that audio clip, the wavelengths.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to put it right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's, it would say, "I love you, Daddy," in her voice and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm
usually don't see like voice ones like that. Usually it's like a heartbeat or something like that people do.
Right, and I've seen voice ones before. I didn't like come up with that idea, but I just think that would be super cool to have that on there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but yeah, those. I mean, like I said, I got fucking dozens. Of other tattoos that I want to. So, we're just gonna fill the body up and go from there.
Get it.
Cool, man. Well, that was episode 56. Can't believe we're already on 56, but yeah, guys, thank you for checking it out.
Appreciate it.
As always, a big thanks to our sponsor, Brubaker Photography, and yeah, don't forget about the merch giveaway.
Yes.
I'm excited about that. Fully customizable merch. What
Whatever
design you want. If you want a hoodie, a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, a tank, a coffee cup, whatever you want. It's basically up to a $40 value. That's the most expensive thing on our merch shop is $40. And keep in mind, even if you do the $2 tier and happen to, contribute for a year, you're basically still paying half price for a hoodie if you win.
Yeah.
So,
and they're nice.
Yeah, they're very nice. They're very comfy. Things like that. So I'm excited to do that. If you do the $2 tier, you get 2 entries. $5 tier gets 5. $10 tier gets 12.
Yep.
And then the small business sponsor, if you want to get shouted out and things like that,
50.
You get 50 entries. So that's massive. And we'll do the drawing a couple days after we hit $175 on the Patreon, which is under $50 away.
Close.
So yeah,
we almost there.
We'll probably get there in the next day. No, probably.
I wish.
Probably pretty soon, to be honest with you. So, definitely hit the link below. Sign up for the Patreon. No obligation either.
No.
After the the giveaway's done, you're more than welcome to.
We ain't tying you into a contract.
Right. You're more than welcome to cancel the subscription. Obviously, we would like to see you stay, but.
Right. Get that bonus content.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's 10 hours of bonus content on there.
Get it.
Plus, all the other behind the scenes, kind of things like that. There's other video content on there that I didn't consider an episode because it's just kind of random stuff.
Which are always nice.
Yeah. So it's pretty awesome, man. 28 bonus episodes. It'll definitely be 29 by the time this comes out with the story time and stuff. So, but yeah, guys, thank you for checking out episode 56. And that's the wrong button, but this one's not. And, have a good night.
Until next week. Peace.
Yeah.